It's problem number 4. This is a basic parallel line transversal problem. This is just saying, hey, do you know your angles? We've done this in class before this week. If you followed along, I had this in practice problems and a bell work, okay? So it's going to give you one angle. It's going to say, what are the rest of the angles? First thing what I'm going to do is my first principle or concept is I'm going to do vertical angles. Vertical angles are the crisscross action like this. If I have a 40 here, directly across should be 40 degrees, okay? So this is 40, directly across from there, H is 40, okay? So we put 40 in there, 40 in for H. Okay, so I know those two angles right there. And I also can do another concept right here called corresponding angles. Corresponding angles means if I number these 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, the one position right here, A, is the same as 4 down here. If I just did a cut and paste down here, A is the same as 40 down here. So I can say A is 40 degrees. Okay, I say A is 40 degrees. And then we can do vertical angles again. Directly across from that 40, D is 40 degrees. D is 40 degrees, okay? So we have half this done already. Half this is done. We need to do one thing to do the rest of this, and that's called linear pair. We talked about this in a couple videos. Linear pair means this right here. It means if I set something on a line like this, if there's a straight line is 180 degrees. Two angles along a straight line should add together to be 180 degrees. So this is a straight line. C and 40 should add together to be 180 degrees. Okay, so I can do 180 minus 40. C is going to be 140 degrees. Okay, C is going to be 140 degrees. And that means directly across from C, doing vertical angles again, B should be 140 degrees, okay? B should be 140 degrees. And again down here, if I did cut and paste down here, F is 140 degrees, because why is that? This up here at this intersection right here, 140 is bottom left. Down here, if we made an intersection right here, 140 is bottom left. Vertical angles going straight across from that 140, F is 140 degrees, okay? So when we say F is 140 degrees, G is 140 degrees, and we're done. A check for this is you should only have 2 measurements when you go through and do this. Every single time there should be 2 angles, and you should have sets of vertical angles across from each other if you've done it correctly.